Just outside the city of Atlanta, daytime baseball at the home of the Braves, SunTrust Park. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Washington Nationals and the Atlanta Braves. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, number 78, the California-born right-hander is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Stepping in, Cedric Roedicker. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Washington, right fielder, number 41.
Here comes the first pitch. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in after another good win last time out that ran their record to start the season to a perfect 5-0.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And he darn near started this thing off with a bang. Instead, it's a foul ball. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees the temperature at first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And we're just underway from SunTrust Park. Fouled off. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Now at the plate, number 78. He stands in for the first time in this one.
Number 78.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Robles racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. We'll move on to the second now at SunTrust Park. It's the Braves 5 and the Nationals nothing. Victor Robles digging in now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
And he got him.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. Hey, let's focus on Freddie Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays one of the most reliable first basemen in the game, makes the routine play. Not only that, he can pick and grin, saving his infielders some serious errors.
Ready now, Chris Gill. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Chris Gill.
First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner, and set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Batting sixth. Catcher.
Into the box, David Stone, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a ball line softly down the left field line, but this is a foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. Missed with a slider.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Gill, base runner at first with 1 out. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Nick Castellanos now 0-1 the count. Bouncer up the middle, a dive, and he knocks it down, and no chance at all to make a play here. So despite the effort, the inning will continue. Now to the plate, Carlos Ruiz. 2s all over the place, 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First pitch of the at-bat, and that pitch catches the inside corner. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The next 0-2. And it's fouled away. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball one.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Nats leave a pair. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Erick Fedde. 9-1-2 due up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all four quadrants.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And they just can't touch him right now as this is swung on and missed. 7 punch-outs now, and there's 1 away.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in, and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Riding in once again, Cedric Rodecker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Robertson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So add 1 more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Digging in to try it again, Jack Tremming. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
First delivery to him on the way. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Stepping in now, Victor Robles. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. Robles is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle-of-the-order guys. That's back-to-back Ks. And the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Striding into the box, Chris Gill. He reached on a single in his first try. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking, we really avoided a worse fate. No balls and a strike to count. Fouled away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Nationals leave 1. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Stepping in for the Braves, number 78 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Line hard down the line and right. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is pulled into right, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in, Gerard Deardorff. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. On the ground to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Digging in and looking for more, Lorenzo Cora. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
The 1-2. Swinging a soft liner, but robbed of a hit by the pitcher. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tim Anderson. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We played 4 full. It's the Braves 6 and the Nationals nothing. Back now with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Nicolas Castellanos to start out the inning. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. We were expecting a pitcher's duel in this one, but it's turned into a bit of a lopsided contest so far. Fedde hasn't had his best stuff today.
Well, D-Row, this is the case of where it looks like the power pitcher is winning out this afternoon. overpowering stuff from one side. On the other hand, a control pitcher that's having a rough go.
It goes to show you why everybody's so enamored with velocity. When you're a power guy, you can miss over the heart of the plate and you don't get that solid contact. As a finesse guy, if you're not spotting up, damage.
Carlos Ruiz is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Malik Smith will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 0, Malik Smith.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. The 0-1 lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's through for a hit. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Ready once again, number 78. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. 5 innings complete. Braves lead this one 7-0. Now at the plate, Cedric Rodicker. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Piscotty has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Now batting, Daniel Robertson.
Now batting,
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tough slider down low for a strike. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Standing in now, Jack Premi. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Softly hit to short.
Anderson picks it up.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Braves 7 and the Nationals nothing. So here's the cleanup hitter, Victor Robles. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
The batter.
In now, David Stone. Swing and a little tapper. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 0-1, here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Grounder down the line at third. Robles stands at first with 1 out. Curveball that time, not even close.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Got him, and that's number 15 for the ball game. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Has a look, now the pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Piscotty's on the move, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Washington, starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Digging in once again, number 78. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Here comes the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Swing and a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as they just continue to pour it on here. Standing in, Carlos Ruiz. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Well, Mark, this is a case where the power pitcher won out in this one, overpowering, moving the ball up, down, in and out, lots of swings and misses, and a little bit of a rough go for the finesse guy.
Yeah, he just executed better, Dan, across the board, getting ahead, strike 1, and then able to mix in his nasty off-speed stuff with high-velocity fastballs behind it. The finesse guy, more over the heart of the plate, and when that happens, that spells disaster.
Pinch hitting for the Nationals.
James Koo will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. In there, no balls and a strike. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Hit in the air to shallow center. Piscotty on his horse. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
In there, strike one. Koo leads off first with 1 away. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
The 0-2 delivery. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Now batting, shortstop, Daniel.
Into the box now, Daniel Robertson. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and a strike. Grounded back up the middle. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Nationals leave 1. They trail in this one 11-0. At the plate, Jack Tremming starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Victor Robles digging in now.
Now batting, center fielder, Victor Robles.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. 1 out, nobody on. Ground ball right side. On to first, and now the Nationals are down to their final out here. So striding in, Chris Gill. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. He's around first, heading for 2. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. And they'll try and end it here with an even 100 pitches.
What an unbelievable effort. He has had total command of all pitches, all quadrants. Dan, this has got to bring a smile to your face.
It does, D-Roy. In a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, or for that matter, guys going out into 8th, let alone the 9th inning, this has been a terrific start up to this point.
Last strike now for the Nats. Line hard, but foul. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
11-0 the final shutout total in this one. The Braves get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Number 78 earns the win, his second, and recorded 19 strikeouts in this ball game. Erick Fedde permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark